I want to welcome you. If you are unaware, I have a series going on that will be covering my experiences and travel in Japan. Why am I in Japan? Because, of course, my beautiful, wonderful cousin has invited me here. And at the time, she was living in Iwakuni, Japan. And that's kind of where my journey starts, but definitely doesn't end there. So if you like this type of content, please join the community and check out the whole series. When I embarked on my 11-day adventure in Japan, Hiroshima was nowhere near the top of my list. As a trained anthropologist and an American, I couldn't feel a little guilt due to the history there. My itinerary was packed with must-see destinations like Tokyo, Mount Fuji, Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, and maybe even Fukuhara, Kobe, and Yokohama. If you've ever been to Japan, you know that my list was incredibly ambitious. However, my cousin was gracious enough and offered to show me around. She had her heart set on Hiroshima. Reluctantly, I agreed, knowing that it meant sacrificing some of my grand travel plans. I couldn't help but feel a little disheartened, especially since Japan was a world away from my home state of Michigan. When I finally arrived in Hiroshima, it was nothing like I expected. But it wasn't the city itself that left behind an impression on me. It was encounters with fellow foreign travelers who opened my eyes to questions I had never seriously considered before. Questions about what it's like to be Black abroad, how to find a supportive community to ease your transition, and how Black foreigners communicate in a space where they are in the minority. During my time in Hiroshima, I crossed paths with a Black Frenchman, a lively group of Atlanta exchange students, and two college graduates, all of whom shared their experiences as Black travelers. In just 24 hours, we encountered more Black people than I have ever seen in my entire 3 days in Tokyo. That moment sparked a newfound curiosity in me about exploring and living abroad while quelling with the lingering fears of what if. As you journey with me through my experiences, you'll witness the evolution of my independence and confidence as I navigate a foreign country with limited language skills. If this narrative intrigues you, please let me know what aspects you'd like to hear more about. Don't forget to follow, like, share this content because we're a community and I want to ensure that we are a community of curious, confident, culturally educated travelers. And I'm just passionate about sharing the experience and having a community to grow with. The Black experience here in Japan and sometimes seeing different Black travelers or African American travelers and the relationship that you have with them. Where it could be like, oh, hi, do you know me? Can we be friends? Or it could just be like, oh, well, it's another person. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We don't need to talk. Honestly, I'm happy I didn't come in with any expectations because everything's just been so great. From seeing the culture, meeting different people. It's all been an experience. And it's really allowed me to be able to, like, be myself, be not free, but like to not have fear when I'm traveling. So many people in the States would have been like, girl, you are crazy. Why are you going to Japan? Why? By yourself? On a plane? For 13 hours? No. But in my heart, like, that's something that I wanted to do, and I had a feeling that everything was going to be wonderful. And it has been, you know, even meeting my cousin's son. So awesome. He gave me some records. I'm going to show you some vinyl. And I'm not really super heavy on anime, but I am super heavy on Pokemon cards. So I got my Pokemon cards, so I have to show you guys those. And there's just, you can't compare it to anywhere else. The people are so nice. Even when we were, the group of us, the Atlanta students, were standing and watching the skateboarders, the music was so great. We started partying. Random Japanese people started partying with us, and it was just a whole vibe. Like, yes, let's go. Let's have fun, you know? Let's enjoy one another. Let's be kind to one another, and let's just experience the moment for what it is. So that was pretty much all of day 3. It was hot, very hot here, and also we're in an area that is a little bit more conservative, so you can kind of see that in the dress of how people wear what they wear. So that was just interesting to see, you know, from an anthropological standpoint. Like, this is very interesting. I'm not sure how long the festival lasts, but it's something that I'm happy I had an opportunity to experience because my cousin asked me, do you want to go here or there? I just like randomly was like, let's go there, you know, and I'm happy we did. We met some awesome people and we were able to have some wonderful conversations. Other than that, not really too much else happened. So if you're interested in what happens on day number 4, keep watching, and I'm going to share that with you. All right? T'Challa is trying to get down, so I think that means it's time for us to go. So, okay, people, bye-bye.